Crapgamer here, back with another video. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to check out another one of my videos. I appreciate it. You know, time is a weird thing. It passes by quick. Obviously, you know, when it comes to gaming, a lot of things change. Just look back to 2013. The Xbox One launched with a lot of good games. The PS4 launched with Knack and Killzone Shadowfall, and I guess you can count Resogun in that as well. The Xbox One launched with Killer Instinct, Forza Motorsport 5, Dead Rising 3, Rise Son of Rome, Zoo Tycoon, Power Stone Golf. There was a couple other ones too, Loco Cycle, Crimson Dragon, and then a few months later had Titanfall launch, and you know, pretty successful. Even had Kinect Sports Rivals launch therefore after that, and then within the first year they had all that along with Sunset Overdrive, Forza Horizon 2, Halo Master Chief Collection. So they had a really good year of exclusive games and exclusive content within the first year. Even the second year, when you look at things were really shaping up well for Microsoft. They did a lot of nice things with the games, and they've continued to come out with a lot of good exclusives and a lot of nice games. But when you start to see the narrative change, like here's an article already, Microsoft has already lost the 2017's exclusive war against Sony. You didn't see these types of articles when Microsoft had more exclusives, right? Because exclusives didn't matter for the last 3 years. But now we're in 2017, so obviously exclusives matter again. Why? Just because, you know, Sony is perceived to have an advantage. Again, it's a perceived advantage, you know, whereas there might be a handful that people in the mainstream actually want to play and buy. It's still a perceived advantage to have quote-unquote more, no matter what the quality is, no matter who buys it, no matter, you know, how niche something is. So with that being said, why the change in narrative? Why does exclusives matter now but didn't matter for the past 3 years? It certainly didn't matter at launch, because if you looked at the launch lineups, if exclusives mattered, Xbox One would be far ahead of the PlayStation 4 right now. But again, exclusives didn't matter then. We've heard this whole generation how exclusives were less and less important, and if exclusives truly mattered, then the Wii U would be selling like hotcakes, because that had the best and the most exclusives. Although that's just that whole enemy of my enemy is my friend bullshit, basically saying, you know, they had a lot of games and so PlayStation didn't, and PlayStation fans would rather give Sony props than Microsoft, or give Nintendo props than Microsoft. So as far as I'm concerned, it's 2017, exclusives still matter. Microsoft still has the edge in that as far as I'm concerned. One game, Horizon Zero Dawn, isn't going to change that. One game last year didn't change that. 2 games last year didn't change that. I was still much more happier with what Microsoft had to offer. And then even with the previous year, like I said, it was like Rise of the Tomb Raider, you know, Halo 5. Really good games. You know, really good games. I just think that they've done an outstanding job giving us games. And the fact that Phil goes out, you know, trying to get games that everybody wants. You know, even if you want Japanese style games, he goes over there and tries to work that out for you. I mean, I think he's doing everything he possibly can to bring the most wide variety of games he can. But again, the narrative keeps changing. The media keeps changing what they say. It was all about power. Now it's not. Exclusives didn't matter. Now they do. Exclusives mattered. Didn't matter at the beginning of the 360 generation either. And then they mattered when the PS3 had them. Do you guys notice how the goalposts keep moving back and forth? I mean, I can't be the only one that sees it, right? I mean, some of you guys seem pretty smart, and you know, I definitely appreciate that. But come on, you know, it's 2017, and now exclusives matter, even though they didn't for the past 3 years. Nice to know. Anyway, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.